Okay class, so good evening. So someone asked me kung pwede ko daw ba ulitin yung paano ko di-discuss yung ating last number 2. So here it is, no? We're going to answer the exercises part A and part B of our last number 2. So take note of this. Sa number 1 class, since given na ang general rule natin, and all you have to do is to find the first 5 terms of the sequence using the general term as indicated in the part A, no? So for number 1, since given na ang ating general term is equal to n squared plus 1, lahat na isa-substitute lang naman natin yun. Papalitan lang natin yung variable na n ng mga terms na 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Since ang hinahanap natin is first 5 terms. So, kapag kinuha natin ng a sub 1, which means hinahanap natin dito ay ang first term. So, since yung n natin dito is pinilitan natin, since yung, saan na ba yung ano? Ay, sorry. Ayan. Since yung n natin dito is pinalitan natin ng 1, lahat ng, itong n na dito, papalitan din natin ng variable na 1. No? So, yung n natin magiging 1 squared plus 1, and this will be 2. So, 2 ngayon ang ating magiging first term. For second term, a sub 2 naman ngayon ang kukunin natin. No? So, since 2 na yung nandito sa ating subscript, papalitan ngayon natin yung n natin ng 2. So, this will be 2 squared plus 1. And 2 squared is 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. May mga nalito pala dito sa part na to because yung iba ang ginawa 2 times 2. 1 times 2. No? Which is hindi yon. Exponent indicates how many times you're going to multiply the base, which is in this case 1, to itself. So let's have a sub 3. A sub 3 is equal to 3 times 3 squared plus 1. And that will give us 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. And then a sub 4 is equal to 4 squared is 16 plus 1, 17. And lastly, a sub 5 is equal to 5 squared, which is 25, plus 1, which is equal to 26. So, ang first 5 terms natin ay 2, 5, 10, 17, and 26. Now, let's get the number 2. So, number 2 natin, we have a sub n is equal to 2n minus 1. Okay? So, 2n minus 1. So, at this point, kukunin ulit natin yung a sub 1. So, papalitan natin yung variable ng n ng 1. So, this will be 2 times 1 is 2. Bawasan mo ng isa, and that will give us 1. For a sub 2, this will be 2 times 2 is 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. For a sub 3, that would be 2 times 3 is 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Actually, dito pala nakikita na natin dito na every term or each term is increased by 2. Tama ba? Dahil yun ang pattern niya, pwede mo nang hindi siya ituloy. Kasi since alam mo na yung pattern niya, pwede mo nang ilagay dito na ang sagot ay 1, 3, 5, plus 2, 7, plus 2, 9. You get it? Now, let's have number 3. For number 3, ang general rule natin is a sub n is equal to 5n minus 2. So, this will be a sub 1 is equal to 5 times 1 minus 2, which will give us 3. So, the first term is 3. Next, a sub 2 na tayo. So, 5 times 2 is 10. Bawasan mo ng dalawa, that will give us 8. A sub 3 is equal to 5 times 3 is 15 minus 2 is equal to 13. Now, dito pa lang, nakikita na natin that each term is increased by 5. So, therefore, ang ating 5 terms sa number 3 ay 3, 8, 13, 13 plus 5 is 18 plus 5, which is 23. Okay? That's part A. Now, let's have part B. For part B naman, this is also very easy. Write the general term for each sequence. Look at the pattern and try to guess the rule. So, ang pattern natin sa number 4, o ang sequence natin sa number 4 ay 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now, ang pattern natin dito sa number 4, each term is increased by 5. No? So, halimbawa, 5 times. So, let's 10 minus 5 is 5. No? 15 minus 10 is also 5. So, lahat siya, nag-i-increase sila ng 5. You get it? So, now, as you can see, sa ginawa natin ito, it's like nag-subtract tayo. Sinubtract natin yung term sa previous term niya o sa precedent term niya. No? Yung 10 subtracted by 5, 15 subtracted to 10, 20 subtracted to 15, etc. etc. Dahil dito pa lang ay nakuha na natin ang tinatawag nating constant difference, we call this sequence as linear sequence. Pag linear, the degree is just 1. Ibig sabihin nun, class, ang rule na hinahanap natin ay nasa first degree equation. No? So, dapat nasa first degree yung makukuha natin. So, since general rule yan, we're going to start with a sub n is equal to, remember, 5 is constant, so this is 5. Multiply by the variable n. Okay? Now, ito bang general rule na ito? Ay nasatisfy niya na ang sequence na ito? Okay, that's correct. Because if we have a sub 1 is equal to 5, kinukuha natin ang ating first term, so this will be 5 times 1 is equal to 5. If we're going to get a sub 3, the third term, this a sub 3, kukunin natin ang third term, so this will be a sub 3 is equal to 5 times 3, which is equal to 15, and 15 is in the third term. If we're going to get the fifth term, so this will be a sub n is equal to 5 times 5, which will be equal to 25. Okay? Now, let's have number 5. So, ang number 5 ay 0, 3, 8, 15, 24. Okay? So, ang rule natin dito is the same. Kunin natin ang first difference. 3 minus 0, 3. 8 minus 3, 5. 15 minus 8, 7. 24 minus 15, 9. So, first difference natin, sa una nating pag-subtract, wala tayong nakitang constant difference. Pero, there's a pattern. No? Wala man tayong nakitang constant difference, but there's still a pattern. Why is that so? Kasi kung titignan natin yung first difference, it seems like each term is increased by 2. Like 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is also 2, 9 minus 7 is also equal to 2. What can you say about it? Nakita natin si constant difference sa second difference. At dahil nasa second difference siya, we call this as quadratic sequence. Alam naman nating lahat na ang quadratic equation ay mayroong expression in the form of a sub n, at this time, ang n natin ang variable ha, n squared plus bn plus c. Wherein a is the coefficient of n squared, b is the coefficient of n, and c is our constant term. Okay? Now, bago natin ito sagutan, Okay? Actually, sige, sagutan na natin ito bago tayo mag-prove, no? At this point, class, we are looking for a sub n is equal to, okay, and this will be n squared. Bakit? Because there's a rule na kapag quadratic sequence daw siya at kinuha mo ang constant term niya o constant difference niya, lagi mo daw i-subtract ang first term ng quadratic equation o ng quadratic expression by 2. Since technically this is 2n squared, kung susundan natin yung ginawa natin kanina dito, lumalabas na parang ganun din siya. Tama? It's just that alam natin na quadratic sequence siya, kaya dapat yung n natin ay may squared. Dito kasi linear sequence siya, kaya yung n natin walang ang degree natin dito is 1. No? Kung susundan natin yung ginawa natin sa number 4, it will look like this one. You get it? Now, since this is a quadratic sequence, you're going to divide it by 2. And this will give us n squared. Yan ngayon ang ilalagay mo sa general rule mo. Okay? And then, magmamanipulate na tayo o magsasubstitute na tayo. Let's try a sub 1 is equal to 1 squared. 1 squared is equal to 1. Tama? But what is the first term? It should be 0. So kung 1 ang yung sinolve natin is 1, ano ang kulang para maging 0? We have to subtract it by 1. So 1 squared is equal to minus 1 is equal to 0. Now let's try a sub 2. Kung a sub 2 yan, then that is 2 squared. Tama? 2 squared is equal to 4. Pero the second term, it is 4. But the second term is 3. So ano dapat natin gawin? We have to subtract it by 1 as well, which will give us 3. And if we're going to try to solve for a sub 3, ganun din. This will be 3 squared, and that is 9. So we need to subtract also by 1 para makuha natin yung value ng third term, which is 8. If the pattern continues, kung a sub n yan, yung 3 papalitan ngayon natin dito ng n na squared minus 1. So therefore, that is the general rule. Now, someone asked me, Sir, bakit po dinivide yung ating value o yung ating first term o yung ating second degree term doon sa 2? Okay, so someone asked me sa Agoncillo about this. Now, let's try to prove bakit nga ba. No? Ayan. So, again, the relationships come from the general form of quadratic sequence, which in the form of a sub n is equal to an squared plus bn plus c. As we all know, ang variable natin dito is n. Okay? So, dito tayo ngayon huhugot. Okay? Now, let's try to analyze the problem. Now, if we're going to get the first, kunin natin yung first 4 terms of the sequence. Kunin natin yung first 4 terms ng sequence. So, this will give us a sub 1 is equal to a times 1 squared plus b times 1 plus c, which will give us a plus b plus c. Tama? Next, let's have a sub 2. This will give up a times 2 squared plus b times 2 plus c, which will give us 4a plus 2b plus c. That's the second term. Kunin natin si third term. So this will be a sub 3, or 8 times 3 squared plus b times 3 plus c, which will give us 9a plus 3b plus c. Then let's have a sub 4, which will give us a times 4 squared plus b times 3 plus c, which will give us 16a plus 4b plus c. Okay. So, ibig sabihin ngayon, ang first 4 terms natin sa ating quadratic sequence is this one. This is the first term. This is the second term, the third term, and the fourth term. Now, let's find the first difference. So, parang ang lumalabas, gagawin natin, meron na tayong sequence, kunin muna natin yung first difference. Ito muna. Diba, ang ginawa na natin, pinag-subtract natin yung term to its preceding number o preceding term. Yun ang gagawin natin this time. So, ang first term natin, so, let's have the d sub 1. Yan yung ating first difference na number 1. Unang gagawin nating proseso. So, this will be 4a plus 2b plus c minus a, ganito natin siya ilagay, minus a plus b plus c. Now, this time, this will be cancelled as we all know. 4a minus a is 3a. 2b minus b is equal to b. Ito ngayon yung unang first difference natin. So, ang counterpart niya dito is yung 3. Okay, ulitin ko. Ang counterpart ng 3a plus b is etong 3. Kasi yan yung unang first difference na. Unang difference natin doon sa first difference. Okay? Now, let's have another one. Kunin na natin yung ikalawang difference sa first nating pag-subtract. Okay? So, this will be, eto na yon. This one at saka to. So, that would be 9a plus 3b plus c minus 4a plus 2b plus c. Okay. As we all know, cancel all din siya. Then, 9a minus 4a is equal to 5a. 3b minus 2b is equal to b. Therefore, ito naman yung ikalawang difference sa una nating pagsasubtract. No? Ang counterpart niya dito is yung number 5. Okay? Now, kunin ngayon natin yung ikatlo. This will be yung una nating difference, ikatlong pagsasubtract natin doon sa unang subtraction, unang difference natin. So, medyo nakakalito lang yung term, but if yun nasundan mo siya, siguro maiintindihan mo siya. No? So, we have 16a plus 4b plus c minus 9a plus 3b plus c. So, 16 minus 9 is equal to 7a and 4b minus 3b is equal to b. Siyempre, cancel din ito. So, ito ngayon, yung third difference natin sa una nating pagsasubtract. You get it? So, yung unang ginawa natin dito kanina, di ba? Ito yung sequence, nag-subtract tayo. Kaso, hindi siya pare-pareho. Kaya, sinubtract ulit natin siya. Ganun din yung ginawa natin dito. Una, sinubtract natin, ito yung sequence, ito yung terms natin. Okay? Sinubtract natin siya, ito lumabas. Sinubtract natin yung third sa second, ito lumabas. Yung fourth sa third, ito lumabas. Anong napansin? Hindi sila pare-parehas. Just like dito, dahil hindi siya pare-parehas, magsasubtract ulit tayo. Okay? So, ganun yung gagawin natin. So, this time, we will be having 5 second difference na to ng una nating pag-subtract. 5a plus b minus 3a plus b. So this will be cancelled. And 5a minus 3a is equal to, 5a minus 3a is equal to 2a. Diba? Now, let's have the second of the second difference. No? So this will be 7a plus b. So subtract natin siya sa 5a plus b. And this will give us 2a. Anong napansin nyo? Parehas na sila. No? As you can see, the second difference is constant and always equal to 2. Now, let's relate this back to the statement. Sa una, letter A, 2A is equal to the second difference. Tama ba? From our derivation, the constant second difference is 2a. This is a fundamental property of quadratic sequences. Next, let's have b. As we all know, 3a plus b is equal to the first term of the first difference. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Our first calculated first difference is indeed 3a plus b. And as we all know, let's have the part C, a plus b plus c is the first term of the sequence. Okay. So, these three equations form a systems that allows you to find the values of A, B, and C, and thus the A sub n or the nth term formula. If you know the terms of quadratic sequence, ayan, you typically do the work backwards. So, you have to find the second difference to get 2A. Use the first term of the first difference to find B, since you know now that A. Use the first term of the original sequence to find C, since you know already the A and B. Okay, so technically speaking, parang ganito yung gagawin natin, no? So yan. So ganito ngayon ang solve natin. Diba kanina we have A plus B plus C, so that is the first term of the sequence. Tama ba? So ibig sabihin, kung meron tayong equation number 1 natin, so if we will be having 2A, ano nga ulit yung 2A? 2A is the second difference. So 2A ngayon is equal to what? Is equal to what? It is equal to 2. Kasi sa number 5, 2 ang ating second difference. Eh di ba na-prove nga natin that 2a is always the second difference. So we're going to have 2 here. Divided by 2, so a now is equal to 1. Tama ba? Kaya ngayon, yung ginawa natin kanina dito, we subtracted 2n squared, we divide 2n squared by 2. You get it? So, ito na siya. A natin is 1. From the first difference natin, ano yung first difference natin? 3a plus b, which is equal to 3. Eh, di ba yun nga ang ano natin? Ayan siya. First difference natin is equal to 3. Ayan. So, since we know already the value of 1, so that will be 3 times 1 plus b, which will be equal to 3. Okay? So, which means that B is now equal to 0. Kasi 3 times 1 is 3. Transpose natin si 3 sa kabilang side. So, 3 minus 3, which will be equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, sa ating quadratic equation na ito, lumalabas ngayon na walang Bn na nag-e-exist. Only ito, at hindi natin alam kung may nag-e-exist na constant. Okay? Now, babalik tayo ngayon doon sa first term of the sequence natin, which is yung C, na A plus B plus C, which will be equal to 0. Kasi yun yung first term natin, di ba? A plus B plus C, first term of the sequence, at ito siya. Ayan. So, ang first term ng sequence natin is 0. So, ngayon, this will be A, ang value ng A natin is 1, plus 0, plus C equals 0. Everything, no? Then, 1 transpose C ngayon is negative 1. Now, remember the general rule of ating quadratic sequence, A sub n is equal to AN squared plus BN plus C. By substitution, A sub n is equal to, A natin is 1, so hindi na natin ilalagay si 1. Ang B natin is 0, so cancel na siya. And C natin is negative 1. By simplifying, A sub n is equal to n squared minus 1. And that is the general question. That's all. Thank you and mabuhay.